All right. Hey, gang. Live. Um, Children's Army Charity Sweepstakes. We're in the big push right now. So I told you it's going to go live. Now there is an update I need to give you guys. I've been saying 12:59 on April 30th because it ends at midnight on 30th. That's actually incorrect. The rules state it ends April 30th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, meaning 7 p.m. Central time. So I will try to go live on that April 30th time before the deadline. But we do have Jackpot Judo coming in town. We're going to be down in Temple. I will do my best. But I'm going to be going live every night. Hey there, Tommy. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Going to be going live every night. Going to be here. Day there, Sherm. So we're going to keep doing this. And on Wednesday night, I will go live as late as I can. But let's give a count update. We have sold 571. Hey there, Whiskey Slots. Goal is to get to 500. So we need to sell 71. We need to get 71 more donations, okay? 71 more donations to the Children's Army for an entry into winning the slot machines we're giving away. We have 2 slot machines we're giving away. A Top Dollar Deluxe, retail value about $4,500. Double Diamond Deluxe, retail value of about $1,200. Hey there, Tazzy and Joe and Gary. Hey there, Jerry. Jerry, how you doing? Julie came in. Club Mike V, Penny Pinching. We got all the gang coming in now. Children's Army Charity helps kids get the mental health care they need. Kids in the system who are either orphans, taken by abuse or neglect. They're with CPS. Sorry, machine's booting up. They're with CPS, and CPS, the system does not support mental health care, which as adults, we kind of understand more about the mental health care we wish we would have had when we were little, instead of go outside, come back when the lights come on. Come at home when lights come on. That was the way I was raised. It was bye, But kids today have a lot more stresses than we do. Kids today have a lot more pressures. The online presence really has created a different experience for the youth of today. Things these kids are going through with a lot more pressure. Everything has become much harder for them. That's for sure. I got a problem with my machine. Nope, there it goes. It's back. All right. May not do it today. Maybe tomorrow night. I'm going to show you guys how to do the change of the denomination. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to show you where to change it because I don't want to change all this. I already set it up. I want to change it back again. But hey, we got Proud Monkey in here. B Martini, welcome. Hey there, Betty. Hey, T-Bone. Lisa says hi. Tell Lisa to buy more tickets and stop playing Big Green Money Machine. Buy more entries, donations. Hey there, Namvet. How you doing? Steve Ross, hello. And there's Jason, Majestic Slots. Exactly. There's the link. So it does end April 30th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Not the 12 a.m. time frame I was thinking. I didn't write the rules. Bob did. So Bob to blame. EJ laughs a lot. How you doing? Hey there, Jason. Jason Heron. How you doing? Read the best I can. So anyway, just got back from Atlanta with Tough Mudder, where we did a wheelchair athlete. PJ, super great guy. Had a lot of fun helping them around. Posted a video in our Discord, and Proud Monkey or Jason, can you post that video in there? So if you want to go see it, this was taken by my buddy Joe. He does all the videos during Tough Mudder and does a lot of stuff, especially when he's hiking, big outdoors guy. So if you happen to see the video and want to follow him, go for it. It kind of shows you a little bit of what the experience is running with a adaptive athlete. And it's a different thing. So Joe was the adaptive athlete for Blind Pete. That's how Pete calls himself. I'm not calling Pete Blind Pete just because he's blind, because he calls himself Blind Pete. Pete is a great, absolute guy. His funniest thing he always says is, "It's great seeing you again." And he'll be faced the opposite way of you. So he's a great guy as well. But that video is great if you want to check it out. There it is. Majestic posted it up there. It's there if you want to go. Oh, no, it's Pokey. Julie's saying hi to Pokey about it. There it is. If you want to go check that video out. It's a fun time. I'm gonna have Will keep on updating on the numbers. 571. We are so close. We're just trying to get to 500 at this point, meeting our same goal from last year, which was 25,000 raised. We all realized that selling 1,000 tickets at $50 each was definitely doable, pre everything in the world falling apart for a short time. Um, I realize that we're all safe, and that's the important thing. But the economy impacts still people, and that donations go first. But try to find it in your heart to come up with a one donation. If you can't make a full entry, they do appreciate any donations at all. So if you just want to make a donation of $5, that's great. But a $50 donation does get you an entry. And make sure, if you do remember our friend Marie, if you were around Marie, to check that box saying "in memory of Marie." Oh, what we got here? Ooh, Pokey Bandit showed up. Buckeye Slot showed up. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to ask Will for some random updates. Random updates. Updates. There we go. All right. Oh, man. I am exhausted. Like crazy exhausted. Yes, Marie absolutely is missed very much. That up there, Jason. Thank you so much. Marie was just a light. That's the best way I can describe her. She was always fun. She was laughing at everyone because we're a bunch of crazy people around her, and she just loved being in the middle of it. And she definitely cared about the Children's Army charity. Being a nurse, it was a very dear thing to her, and her family, after her passing, went to Johnny Slots and said, "Look, can we do this? Can we be part of this?" And absolutely, there was no question about it all. It's for Marie. There's Will. Hey there, Kevin Deal. How you doing? And Will says, "Yeah, I was going to." No, you weren't, Will. You weren't going to do that. You were just gonna wait for me to ask. Oh, but I got something to show you guys. So my Tough Mudder group are a bunch of people like me. We're all in our 50s now, and when we find new products, we're so lame. We jump at these new products. So no one laugh at me. No one laugh at me for this if you think this is dumb. This is a travel pill carrier. It comes with a bunch of different stickers so you can label the pills that all through there. Little travel thing. Comes in multiple sizes. This is the extra large, that's the large, and then there's a small that I got. This is cool. Okay. My buddy Brent found this, and I jumped on top of it because I've been using the little bottles that Flavodian comes in, and Penny Pinching has the same one. Isn't that crazy? Like small world. And I'm sure you like it too, because this is pretty cool. But that can be found on Amazon if you're interested in it. I just thought it'd be cool. I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, is the volume low? Let me get closer to the microphone. Someone else had said my volume was low earlier when I was playing Fortnite. So let me see if I'm maybe not plugged in. No, I'm plugged in good. Volume change. Hell, you never know. Let me check in on this. Check in on settings. Audio test. Let me crank up the mic volume. Is that better? Can you say better, same, worse? Or I'm going to crank it up max, and then we'll go from there. We'll turn it down. All right. So better on the volume? Too loud? Better. Okay, good. All right. Excellent. Might have had a setting saved at one time, and then now it's gone. So I just thought this was pretty cool. And with the stickers that it comes with, where's the stickers? Here they are. So there's tons of stickers that it comes with. So you'll probably have what you're looking for in here. Thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate that. Jackpot Angel, how's it going? Nambat. Oh, I saw Nambat earlier. Paul Wooten, there you are. Robin came in. I still need to find the Tums one. And it's in here somewhere, I'm sure. So getting ready this week for Jackpot Judo to come in, and Lucinda and Unlucky Ginger. I believe Kansas Slots was going to make his way down. I can't remember who else. I think Slots of Oklahoma was going to try, but I think they came this week and meant to come the next week, or scheduling conflict or whatever. Pokey Bandit, I know is going to be there. Pokey Bandit's not going to miss this. Yes. 4th entry purchase. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you so much. And Jerry is from, and it's Another Sunday podcast. So make sure to go check him out. You can check out our great podcast there. Listen to that like 5 or 10 times, just so that those numbers go up for us. My song request is It's Raining Men. Well, you got to be here for that, Lucinda. We're going to have to play. We're going to have to play that game. And yeah, we'll sing along. Hopefully get that bonus. Got a copyright strike. Yeah. That's why I didn't play my buddy Joe's video that he made, because I knew it was like it would copyright it. And then it doesn't get pushed out as hard. Then a lot of people are going to see it and learn more about the Children's Army. Oh, that was 440. Whoa. Holy crap. I know Jerry got 2. Whoa. We're at, you ready for this? I got to try to do it as a secret. That one over. That one over that way. And we are 560. That was 11 in that short of time. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to get this number all the way down to 500, or maybe even in the 400s. That would be amazing for sure. Yeah, that is going to be posted on the calendar. It is going to be at 7 p.m. on the 2nd of May. The live is probably not going to be super long, but we're going to go back downstairs and go live with machines after that as well. It'll be us going live or Jackpot Judo going live. One of those lives is going on. Started on Saturday night, so we will be downstairs. Over, Lucinda, you got the link to your calendar? Otherwise, I'm going to have to read it off of my email here. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to read off to Jackpot Judo's calendar here. All right. So Friday, May 1st, around 5 p.m., we're going to meet near the Hudson for a meet and greet. Eric will be there. We'll be hanging around as well. Link D's. You're not helping, Lucinda. On May 2nd, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., meet around the Hudson in the room, non-smoking room, for another meetup. 4 to 7 p.m. we'll be on the casino floor. Please try to keep in mind, Eric is a wanderer. He wanders like crazy. This place is bigger than any place he's ever been before. So he starts wandering, never know where we're going to be. So make that meet and greet at the Hudson. It'll be much better. 7 p.m. we're going to go up for the raffle, the waffle drawing. We're going to go for the drawing, 7 p.m. It's been 2 months. I still get it wrong. And then we'll be back down at 8 p.m. The reason we're doing this is because 8 p.m. is when the concert starts. So that will be the least amount of people in the casino for us. Yes, that's why we're doing it just right, like this. Penny pinching, you got that right. Oh, you went up to see Slots of Oklahoma, Pokey? Playing red light, green light. Had a great time meeting up with Whiskey Slots of Oklahoma. Good time slots. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully we see them again. Come back. And then on Sunday, we're going to head over to Choctaw, approximately 2 p.m. There'll be a meet and greet 2 to 4 p.m. And then heading back to WinStar after that, after about 6 p.m. or so. No OSS this time. He came too early. You just remind me to schedule a live. That's right. Make sure you schedule a live. And we got to schedule our live. Bassmaster, we are doing the drawing, not in a hotel, but at an undisclosed hotel room off property. We cannot legally do the drawing on the casino floor. That's a no-no. And it's best not to do it on the property. So for all official purposes, we will be in a hotel room off property doing it. It'll be a little bit smaller than it was last time. We'll have a few people there, but it just won't be as big. We won't have we won't do any kind of free giveaways in that time because we're doing 2 raffles. We're going to try to keep it fairly short, 30, 45 minutes, stuff like that. Do drawing at Buc-ee's. Brian, you'd have no idea how far away Buc-ee's is to do that. So we'd have to drive 45 minutes to get to the Buc-ee's, almost an hour. Well, no, 45 minutes get to the Buc-ee's in Denton, but it's a small Buc-ee's. It's going to be in Michelle's room. We're going to see who has the cleanest, biggest room. So I know it won't be Mark who will have the cleanest room. That's for sure. I don't know Ginger and Eric's cleanliness there, but to wear a top dollar shirt when go live stream, we'll try to catch Bob playing top dollar somewhere. Top dollar grand over by Toby Keith's. I am very happy to have Eric and Lucinda and Ginger here. It's great to have their support. They're going to be flying in on Thursday. I'm going to be driving down to Temple. We're going to have lunch at Jody's, not Mark's Jody's restaurant, Jody's Old Fashioned Restaurant, for some good chicken fried steak. If you haven't been there, it is quality chicken fried steak. They have great sides, really good food. I really enjoyed their food very much. We got some recording to do over at our HQ. We're going to get that recording done, and then we're going to be on our way back up to Dallas-Fort Worth area. Hopefully, we're going to stop up at Buc-ee's to watch Lucinda go crazy. Probably going to have to pull her out of there after an hour. Then we're going to go up to maybe HEB. I might just grab some tortillas on my way down so we don't have to actually make the stop on the way up. But then we'll also be stopping in West for Savachik's Kolaches. And then we're going to stop somewhere in Fort Worth to have dinner. Most likely Cooper's or Hurtado barbecue. That's most likely. And then they're going to continue up to WinStar, and they're coming down the next day when I pick up Will for lunch. And we're going to be over at Dane's in Aledo. Bonnie. Where are you based out of? Did I hear Oklahoma? Yes, Bonnie. I am in Fort Worth, Texas. Mark is in Temple, Texas. And we will be at WinStar this weekend from Friday till Sunday. Can we see some gameplay on the top dollar behind you? Yes. Let me rig up my phone real quick because I need to do it that way. Otherwise, this camera doesn't quite get there. And my phone is dead. Okay. Give me 5-10 minutes. Let me charge my phone up a little bit, and I'll set this all up too. Gives me time to try my new rig out. Yeah, cool stuff. I like cool things. Okay. That's right. I was going to do the other one of this, not this one. Whatever. I'll make it work this time. Okay. Give me about 5 minutes, and I'll set up for some play. Jackpot Angel, come on up to WinStar. If you can't come for the whole weekend, just come up for the day on Saturday. That's when all the fun's going to be happening. Proud Monkey, Humble Primate posted up the link again. That's why I'm going live this evening to try to pull more donations for the Children's Army charity sweepstakes that we are doing. We are almost halfway there. $50 an entry. So you have really great chance. So if we get to 500, which I'm not going to stop till we get to 500. Not tonight, but Wednesday night might be a really long live. So you will have great odds. If we make it to 500, which I will, that'll be 1 in 500 chance of winning. And actually, if you want to break it down, because we're giving away 2, that's 1 in 250. That's really good odds. That's incredibly good odds for a $4,500 grand prize and a $1,200 second prize. It is possible to win both. It is possible to win both. Okay. It's a drawing. Everybody's included each drawing. So it's possible to win both. The person who wins first place, that drawing comes out, but that's 1 out of 500. So it's possible to win both. Just letting you know. Oh, why'd the light go off? There it goes. All right, now it's back. The fun of owning your own slot machine, which you will soon own at Top Dollar Deluxe and that Double Diamond Deluxe. Please keep in mind, if you do win that, it does include free shipping, so you don't have to worry about that. All the donations are tax deductible. It's a full 501(c) charity, so you can write that off on your taxes if you itemize. I highly recommend that you look into donations to help off your taxes. I'm not a tax professional, but contact your tax professional about doing that. What we got next? Okay, what did I miss here? 1,000, 1,000. I don't know what that was. If I win both, another giveaway coming up. Nice. Look at that. Okay, got it documented. If Jason wins both, he's going to be doing another giveaway. All right. How about I will sing to people so that people buy tickets to make me stop singing? No, you don't want to hear me sing, especially after this whole week. I was counting the 5 minutes down. Oh, thanks. Well, if I can get up to like 20% or so, then the other battery will hold it just fine. Here, while it's actually charging, I can log in now. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm at 6% right now. So if I can get up to like 15, that'd be good. 7%. It's going. Hey there, Sam Meow. Please don't sing again. Sam, we're going to do it like as long as there's purchases of entries coming in, I won't sing, but I might have to sing to fill in the blank time. This is a threat, people. This is a threat to donate. Okay, here we go. Joining that. Allow. Okay, there we go. Mute, because I gotta mute it. Enter studio. Okay, put this on here. Oh, wait, no, not yet. There we go. There we go. Why is that always still doing sound? I don't know. I have it muted, and I still have the audio. All right. Yep, still the same. Okay. Dave loves singing Country Road, Take Me Home. See, I'm going to sing, and it's going to be all your fault. Say 10%. We're getting there. Pull this thing out. So I got my mic over here. So when I turn, you can still hear me. Because as soon as I turn away from this mic, you can't hear a thing. Oh, there you go. Good question answered there. That's not our responsibility on where it gets shipped. You're responsible for the own laws in your area for shipping. If you think it might be a problem, I recommend maybe having it shipped to Arizona, and then what you do with it there is your business alone. I do not believe that there is any state that is going door to door to find you own a slot machine, and if it is 20 years old, because these machines are basically 20 years old now. And a lot of times what they're doing is trying to prevent illegal gaming or illegal game centers. So that's your business on what your beliefs are and what you're willing to do with what those state laws are. But I will tell you that we do not check those state laws. That's not our responsibility because the shipper is the one shipping those. All right. But you will be fine. Nomo FOMO. Yeah. Hi there, Nomo FOMO. Good name. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. I gotta wait till this thing goes. 12%. All right. Let me go set it up. Okay. This will be the first time I'm using this new rig. And will it work is the other thing. There it goes. Come back. Technology sometimes hates me. That's what it is. I like big bets and I cannot lie. Well, I got some big bets I can do. There we go. And magnetize. Okay. Mic is muted. No. Mic on. Check. Okay. And now add to stage. Wait a minute. Which one's that one? Oop, I gotta pick the front camera, don't I? No, rear camera. Back camera, triple camera. There it is. All right. Okay, here we go. I need to do this one. Oh, there's Mark. That's me. Oh. There's no. Switch. There we go. Okay. Now we can see it all. That looks good. Okay. Ships out of blue. Let's start with $251,000 in play money. Look at that. Play money. As you can see, oh, here's something else for you guys. So you see a lot of. Hold on a second. I gotta take the screen over again. Nope, my turn to take the screen over again. This way. Remove. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. I wanted to show you this, guys. So I've been seeing a lot of people doing this. This is a Tito ticket. As you see, it says your establishment, and it's got some info on there. These can be printed. All right. So if you see somebody, look at my ticket, look how big that is. It can say the info of the casino they're at. It can be a completely forged ticket. It will not work in those machines, but it can be a completely forged ticket. So be very wary when you have people showing you Titos, unless they pull it right out. If they pull it right out of the machine and show it, that's something different. That's an honest pick. Like, look, it went from the machine. You saw the machine amount, then you saw the Tito amount. But if I just show you a Tito, be skeptical of that. If I'm saying, hey, look, I got $250,000. Do I? Or do I not? We're skeptical of AI now, so be skeptical of all the manipulations of a camera, and that includes props and other things. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate you buying that ticket. Woohoo! All right, so let me fix this back again. Add to stage. Mark, put that in the background. There we go. Ooh, look, I'm super small. No, back again this way. There we go. Okay. All right, let's do some spins. And I'm going to put this up here, and we're going to adjust it when there is. Is that in there? No, it's kind of in there. I don't want to do that because then it's covering up the amount. And that falls. All right, I'll just post this once in a while. Here we go. So I recently redid this again. I was having to do $500 increments. Now it's at 1,000, mainly just for the fun of it. That's all it is. I've got 5, 10, 25, and 1,000 just for the hell of it. This is my home machine. I can do whatever I want with this machine. So I can put my e-key in, like I was the gaming commission, and I can change the odds. I can do all of that. because I own this machine. Casinos are limited by laws. They cannot make these changes without approval from Gaming Commission. Okay. Oh, we got an update from Will. It is. And that, and that one. We are at 556, 556 for all my enthusiasts out there. 556 left to go. Really 56, but 556 left to go. Making great progress for sure. That deserves a spin. Woo!
First offer. 30 credits.
Sorry about that echo, Tommy. Here.
Make a selection.
I'll do that. That way it shouldn't echo so bad.
That's right.
Right? We all know that.
Second offer. 35 credits.
Gotta pass. I totally need to turn the volume down.
30 credits.
Jackpot Angel. Oh, who said take it? Pokemon said take it. That was 35 on the second. Gotta pass again. Fast Bastard knows the score.
Final offer. 20 credits.
Better than 15.
Oh, you're a winner.
All right, gang. Hold on just a second. I'm going to turn that volume down, and you get to see how the volume's turned down. Verified key. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Put that in there. Put that like that. Verified key. I go to a setup. I go to game. I'm on the right area. General options. No, I'm in the wrong area. Back. Back. I always got to go looking for this damn thing. Machine. There it is. Volume. Crank that volume down a little bit. A little bit better.
IGT, industry leader in video gaming technology, is proud to present its new AGT platform. This state-of-the-art processor comes with features such as 44 kilohertz, 16-bit audio, as well as dimensional quality control knobs for yours.
Okay. And I just changed the volume of mine because I have the E key and I can do that. Super simple to do. Now, if I was in a casino, I'd have to fill out the little form, which you guys have seen before, that shows everybody doing that. So let's do another spin. Let's see what happens. Yeah, a little bit lower. Not. That's bigger than the actual bonus we just hit. Instead of 5. Boom. This is my home machine. This fake money, but it's fun to do. And this is really why you want to. You want to win this contest. You want to win the sweepstakes to get your own machine because you can play it at home whenever you want. And we will even show you, send you the videos on how to change the odds and how to change the volume and that kind of thing, so you can play around with it. Oh, is echoing? It's this other thing. Damn it. Hold on.
There we go.
That should stop it. Better? Same, worse? Hopefully that's better now. I turned off the mic on the other end. Let's see the 1000 times 2. I would like to show you that. Believe me, I would. There it is. Loving. Okay. Better, thank you. Yeah. One of those things, playing with audio happens a lot. Especially when I'm trying to do 2 feeds. Fitting. Might be a while there. So let me talk about Children's Army Charity again. Doing the Children's Army Charity Sweepstakes right now. One more spin. That link is down below. You can do $50 donations for an entry to win your own slot machine. We're giving away 2 of them. One's a top dollar deluxe and one's a double diamond deluxe. Those entries are tax deductible. They are donations to a 501c charity, the Children's Army, which does great work getting kids the mental health care they need, who are in the system. They're either in the system because of abuse, neglect, they've been abandoned, orphaned, and somewhere or another they've wound up within CPS's care, Child Protective Services, and this is helping get them the mental health that the system does not do. And like I said before, kids today are in a little bit different spot than we were. We had the outdoors and TV to raise us. These kids are bombarded by internet all the time. Bullying to them is someone 1,000 miles away or 10,000 miles away, that they don't even know, and they're subjected to that. The amount of information that we have now, I'm torn if it is a good thing or not, because we're bombarded with it all the time. Something happens halfway around the world, we know about it in seconds, or maybe even the instant it happens. When I was a kid, you waited until the next day usually to get news. If it was breaking news domestically, they would probably come up on the news channel and do it. But a lot of times the story would be the next day. So it's a little different now for sure. Okay, penny pinching. Pokey might be there. Penny pinching, you'll be there? And I know Bob's coming in. He heard the reels 12 miles, 100 miles away because he's like, someone's playing Top Dollar. Let me go check it out because I love Top Dollar. Only room for one of us. Bob, were you coming in on what time are you coming in on Friday, right? Let me know what time you are so I can tell you the lunch plans and everything on Friday. Okay. Hold on a second. Gotta respond to this text. Be there. Okay. All right. Let's do another spin. Jackpot Angel, it's a thing that's dear to us, is helping people. A lot of us are very fortunate to have homes that we can enjoy that are warm. There's food in the refrigerator, things like that. And then people out there who don't have these things, especially the other charity work, not just Children's Army, but the fundraisers we've done for other people who have needed that help. NJ Slot Guy, when he was going through his surgery, those kind of things are important to us because I've had family members in situations where there was no hope of money or anything like that. And so to be able to help other people is close to me. You can kind of see that in that video I posted earlier. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. I have done a lot in my life to give back to the community, my community I live in, the greater community that I live in, and the broader community I live in. This planet is important to be a good person in it. And so I definitely try. I've always said that the world needs more Hank Hills, and I'll never be as good a guy as Hank Hill. I don't think any of us will be that, but I will definitely try my best to do that. And so my charity work doesn't end with the Children's Army, but it's something that I definitely find important to do. So make sure you get those donations in. We are ending April 30th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I know I said midnight, but phone died. Got to charge it again. See, I knew that was going to happen. All right. Okay, so that doesn't charge fast enough there. All right, so that's good to know. All right, we'll bring that back when that charges more. All right, so you guys are staying in Ardmore. Bob, did I miss that when you were coming in? I think I might have missed. I might have been blabbering. For those of you who are coming in, dress warm. Right now in Texas, we're usually close to that 100 mark. Usually the 90s are here, solid 90s. Humidity starting to build. We have a couple of cool days in April, but May is definitely solid warm. We have a massive cold front coming in. I believe later on this week, it will be in the upper 50s for highs. And to me, that's just insane. So Friday, this is up in Fort Worth. I better change this to Oklahoma, which, yeah, I am that nerd who has Thackerville, Oklahoma saved. All right, so the temperature's up in Oklahoma for Friday. 62 as a high, 47 as a low, 85% chance of rain. So it's definitely going to rain most likely. 71 as a high on Saturday, 48 as a low, and 78 as a high on Sunday, 56 as a low. Then we get 80, 83, 81. So it is going to be on the cool side. So pack a jacket. You're most likely going to be in a casino or a short walk outside if you're going to stay in Gainesville or in Ardmore or someplace else. So keep that in mind. Just make sure you got a jacket or something like that. Don't really think you need an umbrella, but maybe park in the parking garage, especially if you're going to go back and forth. The parking garage is a little bit of a walk. Roughly speaking, I'd say probably 150 yards, give or take, between the parking garage and the room non-smoking room. But the parking garage is solid concrete. You can usually find a spot on the second level, third level. But so if you need that extra cover, think about parking in the parking garage. Might be a little bit a better option. A hoodie, also good idea of bringing a hoodie. I'm a big fan of keeping a rain jacket or a windbreaker rain jacket in my car. Yes-ish. Okay. All right, we got Will saying same. All right, well, keep trying there. Penny pinching. I don't think there's a garage over there. I think there's only one parking garage. Whoever's in here might be able to know better on that, but I've never parked in there. Yeah, garage in case of a hail. I'm parking in the garage. When I get there on Friday, I'm parking in the garage. I will walk the distance because that. Thank you, Farview. You know, giving what you can is great. It's awesome that you're able to get an entry. Totally appreciate the help for sure. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Where are we at now? Just one. No, my backpack that reminds me of Mary Poppins' case. It's not that big a backpack. But I will be bringing it. I don't know if I'm going to have it with me because I've been really liking the sort of slimmer rig I've been having with the crossbody bag and just carrying the tripod. But we'll see. I definitely want to try this new system out that right now didn't work so great. I'm using this charger there, and I think that maybe it's not maintaining a charge as well as it should. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to charge this phone back up to a 20% or so, and then we'll give it a try again. We'll see if maybe there's a flaw in my plan. But you never know. There might be. Felix the cat is what reminds me of. And his bag, I don't really have that much. Now, I will tell you this thing. The backpack I carry with me when I travel has my laptop, my clothes, toiletries, iPad, headphones for the plane, My pill carriers now, like cool little pill things, and basically everything else. That has a ridiculous amount of stuff in it. I could make a video on that, but it'd be extremely long and extremely boring. Then my Tough Mudder bag, which I have trimmed down a lot, now instead of taking a massive duffel bag with me where I really just put my backpack and my clothes in, use that other backpack to put it in, and I'm the guy that's taking up 2 bin spaces. Sorry, but that's what I'm doing. If I can't check my bag, I'm taking up those 2 bin spaces. Guilt-free, totally. Bag of magic tricks. I wish I had magic tricks. I always wish I could do magic, but I don't know. It just never really worked out. I think I did like one magic trick one time. It wasn't really that cool a trick. Okay. All right, next. All right, where are we at? Charge-wise. Okay, we're at 15%. That's kind of low, but we'll see what happens here. I do need to test this, so I'm kind of glad I get to test it right now before this weekend. Itchy. Oh. Mute. There it is. Close. Enter studio. Man, that really drains the battery. All right, we'll see what happens here. Oop. The camera around. All right, there we go. Is that good? That's better. Okay. Two Daves at once. Come on, Bob. Isn't that like your fantasy? 2 days at once? At the same time. Oh, let me change that view. Now you can see better. Can I get slightly closer? I can. There we go. So I did it just a scoosh to the right. Was that enough scoosh? Two $top machines, Faye. Yeah, I have often thought about where I put the second one. It would most likely be right next to it because I got my printer over there in the corner and it's kind of like a good spot. So right there's Sherm again. Sherm come back. And so maybe the second one here. Eventually I'll get a second one. I'm looking at redoing my room quite a bit. I need to put up my Tough Mudder stuff along with the Gamble Smart stuff. So there's gonna be like a mixed wall behind me. It's a work in progress. This whole thing comes down. This is all just a backdrop that I put in, and I can pull that down. And I like to put up my other stuff to have there. Believe me, Farview, I agree with you. I think I agree and don't agree with the sound being turned off. I understand that if there's so many of them, it's really going to be deafening. But at least have 3 out of every 5 on. You know, that's not horrible. I think we can all manage with that. But when so many of them are silent, and really at WinStar, it's all the ones that are the digital, the video type machines. All the 3 reels and 5 reels, physical reels, are nothing. No room for Sherman. Oh, Sherman, did you not have an offer? That sucks if you didn't get an offer. Bob, again, I'm torn on that. I remember the eardrums hurting from the coins dropping, especially the dollar coins. So I do kind of like the fact they're gone, but I do like the fact that I can still play them at certain places. Bidding. Okay, we started at 251,000 credits. Now we're at 245. Ba-ding. Coins were so dirty. That's right, Bassmaster. They were so dirty. I think it's great. Slots of Fun is there because you kind of get that, you know, hey, the nostalgia of having the coins, but at the same time, you have to go there and you choose to go there. Pokey slept in the parking lot on Friday. Wow. That's dedication right there. Another 10 credit or 5 credits. 5 credit. Oh, the interesting people at Slots of Fun too, not just the awful people, but the interesting ones. Try another one here. Ugh, going on. The clean. Have a good one, Kestrel. We'll catch you later. If it storms, you're going to sleep in the... Hopefully you sleep in the garage. It's Sherman. What you need to do, Sherman, is just cuddle up to Will. Just cuddle right up next to him. He'll appreciate that. All right, we're going to go about 10 more minutes, and I'm going to conclude this live up. We're going to keep playing some slot machine, keep talking about the Children's Army charity sweepstakes going on. That ends in just a couple of days. Your odds are amazing right now. So if you are not entered, you have a 1 in 556 chance right now of getting there. Okay. Sorry, no, not even 1 in 506. You have a 1 in 444 right now. So it's coming quick. It's coming quick. Definitely do not wait. April 30th, 5 p.m. Pacific time, the contest ends. The sweepstakes ends. The sweepstakes is over. You can still donate to the Children's Army, but those donations will have 1 in 222, Bob says. Yeah, 1 in 222. 2 in 222. No, 1 in 200. 1 in 222. So even Bob, the accountant, made a mistake. So yeah, 1 in 222 odds because we're giving away 2 machines that you can win. Top Dollar Deluxe, retail value of about $4,500. Top Double Diamond Deluxe, retail value about $1,200. These have been donated by our great friends over at Slot Machines Unlimited. They believe in this charity like we do. Bob Top Dollar, who's been a member with us forever, he is now a board member over there, along with Will to the Stars, who's the president. I know both of them to be great people. I know for a fact that no one in this charity takes a salary. None of the board of directors do. They do have to pay the psychiatrists and psychologists to, for their services and time. They get as many to donate as they can, but people do have to eat still. So those professionals do charge them some. But it is a great charity. California, Nevada, they are trying to expand out and help even more people as they bring on more therapists to help out. $50 donation gets you an entry. Ends at April 30th, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Do not miss out. Or Pacific Standard Time, whichever one it is, PDT or PST. Don't miss out on this. Talk clock is ticking down. You do not want to miss out on getting those entries. A few more spins. We'll do it this way. We'll get one more bonus. How about that? And then we'll end it after that. And I'm not going to say, oh, we'll wait until 1,000 times 2 times 2. No, We could be here for days. I got to go to work tomorrow. Boo. Come on. Hit it. One more bonus could be 500 spins. It's possible. It's possible. Oh boy. No, let's not put that juju out there, Bob, with 500 spins. We're at 191,000 right now in the machine. Oh yeah!
First offer. 45 credits times 2. 90 credits.
90,000. 90,000.
Make a selection.
90,000. That's a take offer. But do we pass? We want to pass, right? We're going to pass. Pass. We're going to try again. There we go. We wouldn't do this. This is a take offer. Take this offer. If it ever happens to you, take. Do not do what I'm doing.
Second offer. 85 credits.
What's going on, Bob? What's happening here? That is also a take. Again, do not pass on these in the casino for real. Take these offers. These are take. See what it says? It says take offer. But we're going to go on through. We're going to keep going.
Third offer. 15 credits.
That's the one we know and love. That's top dollar offer. Okay. Come on, let's see what happens.
Final offer. 20 credits.
And that's why you don't pass on those 90 and 85s. The machine will tell you to take the offer. Take the offer. Take the offer. Okay. 15 credits. No, it wasn't 15 credits. It was a little slightly more than that, Bob. Slightly more than that this time. Oh, that's still not me. There he is. All right. No, me. That background, I think, is doing it. All right, gang. Thank you so much for being with me for this hour. Again, the Children's Army Charity Sweepstakes going on until April 30th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. All right. So that means you need to get those entries in before then for the drawing. You can continue to donate to the Children's Army Charity. They will absolutely appreciate any of those dollars. And we appreciate each one of you for entering in and making this a charity drive a possibility and getting money for these kids to get that mental health they need. Thank you, everyone. I will see you tomorrow night. I don't know exactly when I'm going to go live. I'll try to schedule it as best I can, but most likely to be another pop-up. All right. Maybe I'll even get Will in here. Maybe we'll play some Fortnite because you guys didn't want to play Fortnite last time. Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much for your work in this charity, and to you, Will, as well. Appreciate every one of you for being here, for donating, for being great members of this community, and really helping out. And also those who have donated in Marie's name to remember her and have that memory live, beyond for Marie. And we really appreciate everyone. Thank you, guys. We will see you soon. See you tomorrow night for sure. Gamble smart, gamble safe. See you then. Have a good one. And I need to end up there. I can't see because my light's in the way.